Guys, Skybatswitch here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a super cheap deck profile of a frog deck, frog with plant engine. So it's cheap because we don't play Light and Darkness Dragon because it's getting really expensive now. So I wanted to show you a deck profile that is budget. Before we start with the video, guys, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, that really helps me a lot, activate the notification bell so you never miss a video. In the description you will find Instagram account, and then you will find Vinted where I post my Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, my PayPal account if you would like to donate, every donation will go to the channel, and then my Neuron account so we can play together. For the main deck we go with 3 copies of Substitute, of course the best frog, we want to see it as soon as possible. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 1 frog. This is not a frog, this is a toad, so it cannot special summon itself. All frog monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and you basically run through all our deck, so we can go to the dupe lock as fast as possible. Then of course we play triple copies of Swap Frog. The main point of this card is sent to the graveyard the 3-1 frog. So when we send the 3-1 frog, she will come back to the end, and it will, every turn it can summon Foolish, then if it can special summon itself, return to the hand maybe 1 Monarch, so it's very good. And of course 3-1 frog, it can special summon itself from the graveyard if we do not control any spell or trap cards. Then of course we run 2 copies of dupe for the dupe lock. So we want to establish the dupe log as soon as possible with this deck, and then move on with the Monarchs. The dupes are good because they cannot attack basically when you dupe lock, or if you have Toad and dupe, this one cannot be destroyed by battle, so it's basically the same thing. But having the dupe lock like this, it's always better. And when it's sent to the graveyard, can miss timing but can pick up any frog from graveyard or deck. Then I play mono copy of Unifrog and 1 copy of Flip Flop. This one is to destroy Spell and Trap. This one is Attach. It's just a funny card in this cheap deck because we have to replace the Light and Darkness Dragon with something, and this one is good because maybe you can set it, flip it, set it again by its effect. If you got the dupe lock, basically your opponent will never be able to summon anything, so it's very good. Then of course, since this is a frog deck, we play the Monarch, so triple copy of Caius. Caius target 1 card, banish it, of course is the best Monarch. Then I play 1 copy of Raiza. Why only 1 copy? Because I like always to play 1 copy of Jinzo. If you happen to watch the duel, Jinzo always came out, and it's always super good. And for the last Monarch we play 1 copy of Darkness Spirit. For the plants, we play of course 2 copies of Lonefire Blossom. Lonefire tribute 1 plant to special summon another, so it's very good. And we want to summon with this the Dandelion, or of course the Titanial if you don't happen to draw it. Me personally, I always draw Titanial. Then to have 1 other card to get another play, we got the Debris. So basically, if you want to run the Light and Darkness Dragon, these are the Light and Darkness Dragon. But Debris of course with Dandy, it's always a good combo. Then we play triple copy of Battle Father because we don't want to be killed by our opponent. In game 1 it's unusual to see Fossil Dyna, but game 2 and game 3 they always side in, so we always remove this. Then 1 copy of Trago and 1 copy of Gorge. For the spells, of course, triple copy of Enemy Controller. We can put defense 1 monster that is going to kill us, or we can tribute the frog in the standby to steal 1 monster, and then the frog get back, and then we can normal summon the Light and Darkness that we don't play, or the Titanial. Or we can tribute it for our substitute, basically. Then we play 2 copies of the Souls. In side deck you play 3. The third one is in the side deck. Of course, Hate for back row, so MST and Heavy Storm. Then we play Brain, because the monster that we get from Brain can be tributed, so it's always good. 1 copy of 1 for 1. If we happen to go 1 for 1 discarding dandy to special summon the substi, we get a super plus because we can go super duplock, so we are very in a good position. And then we have the Foolish Burial that can send the Dandelion or can send the Frog if we need it, and for only one copy the Trap Hole that destroys two monster. We don't play any other trap because we are not relying on trap cards in this deck. We are relying only on this one. This is very good because our opponent may be afraid of Mirror Force, so maybe they attack only with one monster and the other one is in defense, but we can decide to pop both of them. For the extra deck, there is nothing that I suggest you to play, but of course you need to play the dragons, so you play Stardust Dragon, you play Black Rose, you play Iron Chain, you know, and maybe you can play to Stardust, you can play the Red Dragon Archfiend, it's up to you. And for other cards in extra deck, I suggest you, since you have space, you have the Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, of course, and the Absolute Zero, that is against the Hero matchup and Machina matchup. So that's it for the budget deck profile. If you want to see the whole deck, so with the side deck that I like to play with this deck, please go to my Instagram page, Time Wizard Yu-Gi-Oh! You will find it there. If you like the video, please remember to leave a like, comment down below what deck you want to see next. Remember, this is a budget deck list. If you want to check my cards that I'm selling, go on my Vinted account, Gabriele, and of course, if you would like to donate to the channel, on PayPal you can find me and every donation will go to the channel. That's it, guys. Have a nice day. Cheers!